So the value we're expecting from implementing the Medidata CTMS and RAVE also is for our organization to be much more efficient. As part of the evaluation process, we actually brought in people from all parts of the organization that will be heavy users of the CTMS and had them help us in the evaluation. And one of the consistent messages we got about the Medidata CTMS was it will be much easier to use and it'll be easier for us to get data out of. And we figured that that will give us a competitive advantage over some of our other niche CRO competition that maybe doesn't have quite as open an architecture, quite as open a set of data that we're going to be willing to provide our sponsors. We at CTI focus on transplant trials, infectious diseases surrounding transplant trials, gene therapy, stem cell research, a number of areas of research that are really just emerging. And we deal with a lot of very acutely ill patients. Given the weaknesses in our current CTMS, the identified gaps by our clinical trials organization, we're having a hard time getting effective data out to the executives of our organization for them to be able to make business decisions. And so that was a big goal for the CTMS that we selected. And the Medidata CTMS came out on top, given those requirements and expectations. We are actually in the throes of implementing Medidata RAVE at the same time as we're implementing the Medidata CTMS. The two of them together will serve as a good integrated pair of applications. One of the benefits we're hoping to get out of the Medidata CTMS is investigators get paid faster, much more consistently, and it takes much less cost on the CTI side, so it helps our margins. We have 12 offices in Europe. We have 3 offices in the US. We have a couple offices in South America. What I'm interested in doing once we get the Medidata RAVE and CTMS implemented is to simply help those organizations become more efficient within themselves, to be able to help them share data, and then to be able to surface that data up to executive management for them to make business decisions on a daily basis. The data will be, near real time in the Medidata CTMS.